Hello, beautiful moms. This is Dr. Beata. Today, I need you to stand on up for me. Yes, go ahead and stand on up. If you are breastfeeding, holding of a sleeping baby, anything like that, you can still follow along in sitting. But if you are able to stand up, please do. You're going to get so much more benefit out of this training today. And for those who aren't familiar with me, my name is Dr. Beata. I'm a holistic and integrative doctor of physical therapy, and I empower moms to become the best selves, full of energy, love, happiness, joy, and presence with their loved ones every day. So the first thing I'm going to have you do is go ahead and grab a sip of water. Oh, you can't see my water bottle. There it is. It blends into the background sometimes. So I just took a nice big sip of water. I want you to do the same. So we are hydrated, we are ready to go. And in the Holistic Mindful Moms Facebook group, I had posted a poll asking, what is it that you really want? What is it that you as a mom really want? And over 30 of you voted. And the results came in that the number, well, I was going to say two because it was really a tie. The number top two things that you wanted were more energy and more happiness and joy on a daily basis. And I'm here to tell you that I have a technique that literally takes seconds to do that will increase your energy and will increase your daily happiness and joy that you feel. Now, if you have little ones running around, have them do this with you. So what we're going to do, and I'm going to kind of talk as we do this, is the first thing I'm going to have you march in place. So you're going to lift your left leg up. Let me see if I adjust this so you can see my legs. As you lift your left leg up, you're going to touch with your left arm. As you lift your right arm up, you're going to touch with your right arm. And we're just going to go ahead and do that a few times. Now, what we're doing from a number of perspectives, with my background, I take regular kind of conventional medicine and meld it together with some of the alternative medicines and therapies. So this in particular comes from Donna Eden's energy medicine, which is one of my mentors. And what we're doing is we are going to reset your energy. Now, some of you may have a question like, what is energy? Maybe you're not familiar with that terminology. So now we're going to cross over. We're going to do opposite arm and leg. And as we do this, energy is essentially, energy flows through our body. We are not only biochemical in nature, we are also energetic in nature. So I'm sure those of you have felt drained of energy at a certain part of your day, or you wake up and you are full of energy at a certain point, maybe not when you wake up, right? Maybe at a certain other time, you are full of energy. Your energy levels wax and wane based on many different things. Now, one of the easiest things that we can change in a matter of seconds is our energetic flow and our energetic levels. Now we're going to go back to the same leg and same knee. And you can also feel this when you walk into a room, right? So let's say you walk into a funeral, there's a very different energy in that room versus when you walk into a party, there's a very different energy there. So that essentially is the basis. That's the way most people can understand it, of this energy that's flowing through us. Now, this affects all aspects of us. It affects our health. It affects our wellness. It affects our ability to heal. We're going to cross over again. And as you do this, what we are doing right now is we are repatterning your energy. So many of us are what is called homolateral. Our energy flows parallel. When that happens, our body does not function optimally. We want our energy to cross. And this way, our health and our well-being, our energy levels are improved, and they function better. We feel better. We feel happier. We feel more energized, and we feel more joyful. So after doing a few rounds of this, I want you to know I want to ask you, how does it feel? Myself, when I do this, I feel completely energized. And we did a couple rounds here, but you can do just 1 or 2 rounds, and it takes literally seconds. You can teach your children to do this with you. And I'm going to sit down for a moment and tell you some more of the benefits. So when we are talking about energy flow, right, what we want to look at is, how do we feel on a daily basis? How is our health? How is our well-being? If there are places where you notice there are challenges that you have, maybe you just feel exhausted all the time. Maybe you do, wake up multiple times at night. Maybe you have some health conditions that just aren't getting better, no matter what you try from like a conventional medicine standpoint. Maybe you are, what's the word I'm looking for? Maybe you are emotionally drained, right? Maybe you are going towards the depressed side, or maybe you're very anxious, or maybe your anger is taking over, all right? When we rebalance and when we cross our energy, it's like a reset button gets hit. And what happens is now we can allow this energy that's in our body, it's just not functioning optimally, to actually function. So we feel better. And at the same time, we experience more happiness and joy. Now, the cool thing is these strategies literally take seconds to do. And just like we did them here, you can do them with your kids. I teach my daughter this, and we do this together on a daily basis. And this is just one of many strategies that I have for you that you're already spending time with your kids. Why not make it something that's going to be beneficial? Why not make it something that's going to improve your relationship? Why not make it something fun? It gets your heart pumping. I'm a doctor of physical therapy, right? So fitness and exercise is priority as well for me. This gets your heart pumping. It gets your muscles moving. It gets a little bit of flexibility going. So there's so many benefits from this. And when we talk about crossing energy, I want you to think of how many times during the day do you end up crossing your arms? Do you end up crossing your legs? Do you end up crossing your ankles? Those are ways that your body starts to communicate, water bottle. Those are ways that your body is communicating to you that your energy is starting to go into this homolateral pattern, into this parallel pattern, and that your body itself is trying to cross the energy for you. So if you notice yourself where you are constantly sitting with your legs crossed, if you're constantly sitting with your arms crossed, I want you to take that as a message that this is a great time to do this exercise. Now, if you like this strategy, there are so many more that I teach you. It's not just another thing for you to have on your plate, because I know as moms, we are already, we have a high mental load, right? We have a lot going on. So the way I introduce things is a way that you can create habits into a way that is natural for you, that you're not spending extra time doing exercises or anything like that. And that's something really important for me, even as a doctor of physical therapy, when I see patients in the clinic, right? I don't want to give them 15 exercises that they're not going to do if it takes an hour to do all of them. I want to give them 2 or 3 exercises that are the key ones that are most important for them. And that's what I strive to do in my coaching as well. So this is for all the moms who feel like they don't have time, who feel like they maybe are stressed and overwhelmed. I'm here to take something off of your plate. I'm here to tell you that you can do these things while you're spending time with your kids. Even if you are sitting and breastfeeding, you can do a little bit of this as you're sitting and holding your baby. So why not? Why not dedicate this effort for yourself? And honestly, this is a form of self-care. Many of us think of self-care as only being going to get our hair done, getting our nails done, having peace and quiet, which is great if you can do those things and if you have time for those things. Myself, I did go and get a pedicure the other day. And at the same time, self-care, in my opinion, and self-love goes way deeper than that. It's something that becomes your way of being. It becomes your essence. You are transformed. And I am here to empower you to make that decision and for yourself, really, to make that decision for yourself, to invest this effort and energy and time into yourself. And really, when I say time, it's not much. It's a couple of minutes to learn the strategies, to learn how to implement them in a way that works for you and your family. And the cool thing is, as you do them with your kids, they learn them too. So it's a great way that you can improve the energy of your children as well. So something that I've noticed is that when my daughter may be in not quite a tantrum, but maybe she's not in a great mood, when we do this, automatically her spirits are uplifted. So I encourage you to try this. I want to hear your comments and your experiences down below. And if you are watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe for more content like this. I am here to empower moms to really take care of themselves, to heal, to love themselves. And this way we can become our best selves for our loved ones, for our little ones, for our families, for our friends. And this way we can make such an amazing impact on the world. Because we, at the end of the day, we can't control anyone, we can't change anyone, but we can only lead by example. And that's what I'm here to do as well. So go ahead, like and subscribe here. If you haven't yet, join the Holistic Mindful Moms group on Facebook. It's a free supportive community, and there are lots of trainings in there, mutual support. And I also want to invite you to the Mindful Moms Circle. This is a group. It's a group program. It's a community program where I am here to teach you and show you these techniques and strategies that can absolutely transform your being, that can make you, that can help you become the best version of yourself, so that you don't have to think about these things. You just become a person who is happier every day, who has more energy every day, who is more joyful every day, someone who loves themselves and knows what their wants and needs are, someone who can learn how to communicate in a healthy way, someone who can stop taking the shit from the other people around them, right? Other people are a thing. We need to learn what is best for ourselves. So this is something that I do in the Mindful Moms Circle. It is a powerful group. I encourage you to join us. And I do have a free self-assessment below in the comments as well. If you'd like, please go ahead, take this. Oh, someone's here. This free self-assessment, it takes about 2 minutes to do. And this way you can see if what we work on in the Mindful Moms Circle is going to be of benefit for you. So I encourage you to take that. And as always, I wish you and your little ones all the best, and I will see you soon.